Welcome to this week's edition of Tribal Studios. I'm Addie.
And I'm Maddie. On today's show, our news story will focus on the school's new Chromebooks. Our sports story will have highlights from the football game last Friday night against Nixa, as well as other scores from this week, such as volleyball with their big win against Rogersville last Thursday.
We will also feature a spotlight on Kaylee McMahon and her leadership and volunteering efforts, a promo for speech and debate trivia night, and a man on the street about Spirit Week.
Chromebooks this year as the school provided device. Here are some thoughts on the implementation.
My opinion on the new Chromebook, I really like them. I like the battery life, how long it lasts, and I just think it's a really good idea to get new Chromebooks.
I like the fact that they are cheaper, allowing students to buy them more easily rather than spending $60 on a Lenovo laptop. You can spend $20 on a Chromebook. And I also don't like the fact that they don't have Word, PowerPoint, all that stuff, because some classes, like computer applications, you use that all the time, so that hinders that being allowed to be used.
My opinion on the new Chromebooks is that they're not good at all. The battery life on them and everything is not the best, and they can't really charge that well either.
The goal of implementing these new devices was to provide every student the opportunity to succeed at school and at home.
Last Friday, the Willard High School football team played against Nixa. It was a tough battle and a close score. Even though they came out with a loss, they still played a good game.
Yeah, some things I think we did well during the game is, even though it didn't fall in the way we'd like it to, we still fought all the way until the end. Like that last drive where we almost scored, but we had a couple penalties, we were still battling and trying to get the win.
Are you competitive and know useless facts? Then the Speech and Debate Trivia Night is an event for you. Here's a little bit more information about it.
Trivia Night is on September 27th at 6 o'clock at the Commons in Willard High School. There are questions that you're allowed to answer against the other teams. There's food, there's drinks, there's a silent auction, and yeah, just a lot of fun. My favorite part of Trivia Night is the fun little games that they play in between the classes, such as the egg game, where they put money in the jars and whoever has the most money gets an egg on their head.
We hope to see you there on September 27th at 6 o'clock in the Commons.
The Willard community strongly values leadership, volunteering, and service. Senior Kaylee McMahon exemplifies these values every day.
So I'm involved in NHS and SGA, which are both very service-centered. I think giving back to your community not only helps them out, but it makes you feel good. It's kind of good for you too, because you can see that what you're doing is impacting them and it makes them want to go and impact other people. So it's kind of like a ripple effect of good things for the community.
Kaylee, she really kind of shows what a great leader is. I always tell the SGA students, great leaders work really, really hard and they're really well liked, and Kaylee's both.
It kind of refers to the old concept of noblesse oblige, noble obligation. Thinking about things and people outside of yourself is always a very good way to build character.
Hello, and welcome to this week's Man on the Street segment. My name is Makayla Malachowski.
And I'm Maddie Hargett. This week's Man on the Street question was, if you could add your own extra day to Spirit Week, what would it be and why? Here are the responses.
I would do football team wear because I like football and I would like to support my team.
If I could have any Spirit Day of my own, it would be Movie Character Day, where you could dress up as basically any movie character you want.
Okay, if I could have a day for Spirit Week, it would have to be Office Day, because it's one of the greatest TV shows ever, that and Friends, and I believe it belongs in our school.
We would do a food day. You dress up as your favorite food, yo.
And now for today's announcements. Lunch today will be a sack lunch with PB&J sandwich, apple slices, baby carrots, a sweet treat, and milk. Voting for the 2019 WHS Homecoming Queen is still open on Canvas. Voting will be closed at 3 o'clock. The Homecoming Queen will be announced before the game tonight. Be sure to attend.
Any girl interested in joining the women's Tiger wrestling team, please come see Coach Wisdom for more information. This will be the second year for Misha to recognize women's wrestling as its own sport. The final picture retake day for grades 9 through 11 is next week, Tuesday, September 24th from noon to 2 p.m. The final picture retake day for seniors is also next week on Thursday, September 26th from noon to 2 p.m.
Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.